Hello. Lovely to see you all. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about teachers that are outside the UK that are looking for teaching opportunities in the UK. I'm so excited. I'm not going to waste any time. Let's get right into it. So I've prepared some information for you on the government website, which I'm going to go through really quickly. So firstly, as you can see, this is a shortage list, the skilled worker visa shortage list in the UK. So basically, these are the jobs in the UK that are in high demand. And on there, we can see that they're looking for secondary school teachers. If you're a teacher, if you're teaching and you've got experience outside the UK, maths, physics, science, um, modern foreign languages, computer science, you are well sought after you've got skills that are well sought after in the UK. If you're a primary school teacher or nursery school teacher, these skills are well sought after. Please bear in mind primary school teachers are Scotland only, and but the other ones, secondary school teachers, maths, physics, science, computer science, they're well sought after in England, Scotland, and Wales and Northern Ireland. So there's really a great opportunity for you to come here if you have these skills and you have experience. Right, let's just have a look at how you can come here. You're going to need some sort of a visa. So what sort of visa options are available to you? Just from memory, you can come to the UK using a partner or family visa. So if your partner is already in the UK, you can come into the UK using a family visa and you can go under them. And then you can apply for jobs yourself. You can also come via skilled worker visa, which I'm going to talk about. There are other two options that I'm not going to go into because I'm not a solicitor, but I'm going to go through the skilled worker visa. So skilled worker visa, as you can see on my screen, you'll be required, in order for you to have it, you'll be required to have a job offer from a licensed home office employer with sponsorship. So we will go through that so that you understand what that means. You'll be required to speak English, write, read, and understand. So you need to take a test. I've got a video on this, so you can go and have a look at the test, the different 4 options you can have in order for you to meet this requirement. You also need to meet salary requirements. Apologies. So I'm going to share those with you now so that you can see what they are. So the salaries that you're meant to have, let's focus on this at the moment. I'll share with you later what QTS means. So what you need to have is to find a job. If it's in London, a job that gives you £23,000 and above. So the minimum that you should have outside London is 21,832. And then if you want a job in like London Fringe, the minimum should be 20,480. So these are the salary requirements that you're required to have. So what's the difference then between QTS and non-QTS? So you cannot really have QTS experience if you're outside the UK. So what you need to do is firstly come into the UK. Let me just see if I can find that information here. What you need to do is first come into the UK. There's something called the 4-year rule. So the 4-year rule allows you to come into the UK with your qualifications from your country. However, in the UK, what's regarded as a qualification is the QTS status. So QTS status is just qualified teacher status. So you are allowed to work in the UK for up to 4 years without QTS. So this 4-year period is a period for you to get used to the culture, get used to the teaching and how everything works in the UK, and also give you an opportunity to actually get your QTS status. I'm going to share a link on how you can get QTS status. And in order for you to get this, you need to be enrolled in a school in England or Scotland or Wales or Northern Ireland. So basically, your employer can help you through this or can share more information with you. But you can work without it for up to 4 years. My advice, based on the salaries, there is you can see how different the salaries are. If I were in your shoes, I would come into the UK as soon as possible and then get this qualification. As you can see, that if you've got this qualification, this is the amount of salary you get inside London. Outside London, this is what you get. It's such a big difference. Just looking at this, it's about £8,000 a year. So come to the UK after 1 year, go for it, or as soon as possible, look for a school that can actually help you get this training and apply to get your QS. I hope that's lovely and clear for you. So I've just talked about this, about what you need in terms of QTS. So these are the countries really that are exempt. You don't need to have QTS if you're from this country. I'm conscious that my video is going to be long. I don't want it to be long. I'm going to share all these links with you. They will provide everything that you need to know in terms of coming to the UK. So something that I found interesting is if you don't have QTS, if you are using this 4-year rule, you're sort of limited in terms of what you can, in terms of where you can teach. You can teach in places. I'm hoping I can see that link now. So you can teach in free. You can teach in free schools. You can teach in academies. But you have a problem in teaching in state schools. So there is a limitation in terms of you not getting your QTS. The sooner you get your QTS, the higher the salary, you get a better salary. You will also you also have more opportunities in terms of where you look for work, right? So yeah, so I'm going to put a link in the description box so that you understand what it means when they're talking about free schools. So again, I'm not saying you can't work in state schools. You can work in state schools, but generally they like teachers to have QTS. I hope that's clear. I'll share this link in the description box so that you can increase your understanding and understand a little bit more about what it mean, what they mean when they're saying you can work in free schools. There's definitions here and everything you need is basically here. Right, I'm going to move quickly to list of sponsors. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. I'm just going to click here to download this screen. Because of the way that I'm sharing my screen with you, I don't think you'll be able to see it. I'm going to share this with you in the description box. There are over, I can see this and I'm conscious that you can't. There are over 828 schools that are registered in the UK to sponsor license to teachers. So I'm going to put the link to this page in the description box so that you can actually see this list for yourself and start applying, because what you need first before you get a visa, you need an employer that can give you a sponsor license. You need to have passed your English test. So most common one is Iqts. You need to have passed that. I think the minimum band is 4. And then once you've got that, you need to get a TB test to just make sure you're TB free. And then when you've got an employer, you've got your English, you've got your TB, you can now apply for your visa and you're ready to come to the UK. So I am going to provide this list of schools that are actually recruiting. So when I provide this list to you, what you need to be aware of is go on each school's website and make sure that they're recruiting, especially around math, science, and computing, as I've shared, or foreign language, as I've shared with you previously. Make sure they're recruiting for that. If they're not, I would still advise you to look for the jobs that you want, or the subjects or the area that you want, and then apply. The chances are, if they like you, they will actually take you because they have a license to sponsor. I guess that's all that I wanted to share with you in this video. I'm sorry that it's really short, but there's just so much in this video that I thought it's probably best to just share the links with you and you can go through it yourself. There's something interesting and exciting that I found. There's this introduction to International Qualified Teacher Status, Iqts. This is amazing. It basically means that you'll be able to train for QTS outside the UK. So there's a company which is accredited. This IQTS will be accredited by English ITT provider. So these trainers are all over the world. This was exciting for me to find out. So they're currently doing a pilot at the moment. Um, so these are the schools that they're using at the moment. And from September 2022, you'll be able to apply to any of these schools, universities, to do your IQTS, which I thought was really, really exciting. So I'll share this link with you in the description box so you can read more about it. In terms of funding and fees, this is going to be dependent on the trainers who are actually going to provide the training to you. I really, really hope you found this video useful. I'm going to call it today. If you found this useful, do like it, hit that leave me a comment, ask me questions, subscribe. That's going to give me more energy to do more videos for you. I hope you found this really, really useful, and thank you so much for watching.